Hi and welcome to Icy Kicks. On today's show, well, we've got breaking news from the likes of Kyosho, Tamiya and also, wait for it, Schumacher Racing. But we'll kick off with the headlining stuff first. Kyosho Trade Fair in Shinjuku, Japan starts today, and already we're starting to see some images fading out. And yes, we know the leaked 3 weeks ago mid, yes, well, it's out. But there is a lot of information that we didn't know, and one big surprise is there is a bonus pack which has the turbo mid body set. Also, it has a few plus initial bonus pack, but we don't know what that is yet, but that's what's on the sign. So this is a bit of a surprise, as we thought that we would just get the mid first. There is a few changes, obviously, like the tyres and shocks are from the Kyosho Optima. Now this is going to upset quite a few die-hard fans, especially people that were looking to restore their original mids, as the suspension was one of the things to actually get and replace because they get damaged when the car rolls over, and everybody was kind of hoping that we would get the same, but they are different. Personally, I don't mind it, as I think it gives a bit of separation between the vintage kits and the new kit. The people that want one of these can then go out and get one and drive one, but people that have the vintage ones, they're kind of protected a little bit, so hopefully that will keep the price point from dropping too much. Obviously, we also saw that there's a lot of options coming, so you can get yellow wheels, and then there's carbon towers as well, and the carbon side motor mount will be available as well. Obviously, there's no carbon chassis, because if they do that, then it's going to damage their future releases of the later, longer wheelbase versions. So that's good to see. What do I think about bringing out the Kyosho Optima option pack? I don't think it was a great idea, personally. I think for the company, they could have just brought out the mid, then waited 6 months, and then just dropped out the turbo. I think they would have got more unit sales from that versus just bringing out a body set. Now, there isn't a great deal of difference between the two, but I think from a manufacturing point of view, they'd already done most of the work. Obviously, this will be cheaper for people, but I'm guessing that most hardened mid fans that like the re-releases are going to end up buying two kits anyway, and then having one or the other, if you've got deep enough pockets, as these cars are going to be expensive. Now, we know it's got a slipper clutch. Photographs that we can see on one of the boards, it actually shows the slipper clutch, so that's good to see that they've actually gone through and upgraded the driveline, and that's what we've kind of seen with all the Legendary series anyway. Another thing that's really good to see is it will run brushless, as the images show the Le Mans 240S brushless motor in the actual mid. Now, Kyosho don't make the hottest brushless motors, but being that the previous versions of the Legendary series have been upgraded, I don't think you're going to have any problems running some pretty decent brushless kits through it when you want to take it racing around a track. Another product that's on display at the Kyosho Trade Fair today that I am super interested in and is absolutely stunning is the Phaser Mark II chassis Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Very vintage looking, the body detail looks amazing. So if my pockets get deep enough, maybe I'll get one on the show. What do you think? Comment below, would you like to see one? All in all, I am super excited and I can't wait to get one on the show, and I will obviously get the option pack if I can get my hands on it, as some of the upgrade parts can be a little bit difficult to get. We still don't have an official release date or an official price, but that should come very, very soon. One thing I did notice is all the cars from the Legendary series are shown at the stand, apart from the Beetle. Now, I was a bit worried that we were going to see the Beetle disappear, so was that the first trigger that they're going to cancel one of the Legendary series? Because up to now, all the Legendary series are still available. They kind of come in waves where Kyosho ships them out, they're available, they dry up, and then they come back again, and it ebbs and flows every sort of 6 months to a year. But being that they're now bringing out a new Legendary series, does that mean that Kyosho is going to can one? And if they were going to can one, what would it be? And being that there's been a few times where the Beetle hasn't been shown in publicity, and on the trade show today in the stand, it doesn't have the Beetle on there. So I rushed over to the Kyosho website just to see whether it had been taken off the website, and it's still there listed now, so I don't think it means it's being canned. But I would say if you are after any Legendary series, I would buy them now, as there is we have no prior understanding of how they cancel any of the Legendary series. And I think what will happen is it'll just be, that kit's done. And then the price on those kits are going to rocket. And then everyone's going to scramble to grab what's left, and then that's going to be it. A bit like what happened with the Schumacher XLS. So I would definitely say if you're looking to get any of the Legendary series from Kyosho, get it now. Now, it's not to say that they're going to end them now, but at some point they must kill off some of their legendary kits as they bring out new ones. So just be mindful. Now we turn our attention to Tamiya with the news of the TRF420X. This is a top of the line, all balls to the wall, every option, bits and pieces you can think of, and a price tag to go with it. Now, this is completely out of my comfort zone. I am not a racer and I don't collect TRF cars, so I can't honestly give you an in-depth into what options this has over the other cars. One thing I did see, which I kind of liked, was the floating carbon, where you put your electronics on it, so it allows the chassis to flex freely from having things stuck to it. That was pretty cool. And some of the aluminium or aluminum, depending what part of the world you're in, are absolutely stunning. Would I like one? Yes. But can I justify that cost? No. But maybe later on in the year, maybe I'll pick up one. I'd like to have a TRF on the show at some point, but it's purely down to budget. Another one was a video by Tamiya, which is the Astute 2022, and going over all the deep dive hop-up options that you can get, and there is a lot. You can spend an absolute fortune on this Astute, going by the number of hop-ups that were fitted to the car in the video. It's getting a little bit stupid, especially when you're paying top dollar for a car in the first place. There's also the M-08R, which is a upgraded M08, has a few option parts in the kit, which is exactly what we need to see. Now, this is under part number 47480, comes with CVA oil dampers, ball diffs, also comes with some stickers and a carry case, which is a bit of a novelty different thing. Haven't seen any pictures of it, so I can't really say, but yeah, a little bit different. Also, I do like that they start to do that because it actually works out better. Another bit of news from Tamiya is they've actually put out a countdown clock, and it's ticking away as of now, and it's down to 22 hours. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go and see it. So we're going to get another announcement from Tamiya. So it's been an exciting day. I have no idea what it is, but let's hope it's something cool. And it's nice to see them do things like this, as it's great fun. Another Tamiya announcement that is dropping as this video is being made. The Wild One is now available in the UK and it has arrived on the shores. So if you want one, you better grab it super fast, because I'm pretty sure they'll be gone instantly. Also, a little teaser of something else that's coming from Tamiya to the RC Kicks. This is going to be on the show very soon. Now we turn our attention to Schumacher Racing, and yes, believe it or not, finally, yes, we're starting to see some more information and more products coming out of Schumacher Racing after what has been an insanely quiet year from them. Is it a vintage re-release buggy? No, it's not kind of what we were hoping for, but I am still totally optimistic we will see something from them very soon. I hear that quite a lot is on the cards, so stay positive. We're definitely going to see something from them. But for now, we have seen a little post on the Mi8, which is a competition touring car, which is right up their alley, what they're known for. Obviously, it's going to be a carbon-laden missile that's dedicated towards the track, and it will be beautifully made. Now, there isn't much information out, but we're told that we will get full release information today. But being that the Kyosho mid news has just dropped, I'm bringing this video out before that information has hit the interwebs. So once I know more, I'll do another news video, so stay tuned and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future news. Apart from that, don't really know much about it. We'll just have to wait and see. The other news, RC Kicks mugs are available. If you want one, head over to the RC Kicks Facebook group. There's all the information on where you can get one of your mugs, which are sporting the new logo, which is brilliant. Also, one other thing, we still have tickets available for the Force Raceway in Wakefield meet on the Sunday, the 8th of May. It's going to be the Saturday and the Sunday. Saturday is pretty much all sold out, but we've got one ticket as someone can't make it. And then we've got a few tickets left for Sunday the 8th. So if you can make it, it would be lovely to see you turn up. We're going to be able to get access to the track. It's going to be a private event, tickets only, and we'll have the track all day, and you'll be able to run vintage buggies, flat pan cars, all different touring cars. So it's not going to be a serious racing event, but just an experience for everyone to bring their vintage stuff down. You'll be able to run all 1/10 bits and pieces on the track, as well as there'll be other things like little competitions and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested and like to come, go over to the RC Kicks Facebook group, as there's loads of information, and you're looking at £13.50 for a day out. So it's a total bargain. As soon as I know more information, I'll let you know. Bye-bye.